solo for you, and then we are having pinto beans on the side.
Tonight for dinner, I made my zesty barbecue chicken sandwiches, and they are delicious. I do have the recipe for these. I have some creamy coleslaw and some mac and cheese on the side. This is the first of the Blue Apron meals that I made. I have roasted pork and summer succotash with tomato fondue and basil. If you aren't familiar with Blue Apron, they are a company that puts together meals for you. They are chef-created meals, so you get all of the ingredients sent to your home in a refrigerated box, and the shipping is always free. They have a 2-person plan or a family plan, and then you select the meals online. Now, if you happen to see a week of meals that you think that you won't enjoy, you can skip a week, so you aren't paying for meals that you wouldn't want to eat. So it's really nice that way. You get all kinds of fresh ingredients, you get a recipe card and everything. It explains exactly how to prepare the meals. You can see they're really vibrant and it looks like something that you would get at a restaurant and you made it yourself. So it's really nice. So since I'm doing a voiceover, I thought I would let you know what we thought of the first meal, and this is my honest opinion. The pork was nice and tender. I love the tomato fondue. That was my favorite part. I might actually make that for toppings of other meals because it was so good and so simple. The succotash was delicious, vibrant ingredients, and so fresh tasting.
So this is how everything came. Now I will say my box got wet. This is just real life. I was headed out the door, already locked the door, saw that they dropped off the box, and I'm like, oh, I'll just get it when I get back. I just had to run my son Josh somewhere really quickly, and it started pouring like crazy, and I was only gone for like 10 minutes, so my box did get wet, and I'm going to open it up and show you everything inside. Everything is safe inside. The paper didn't get wet or anything, so that's nice. And it's all refrigerated in here, so even if they drop it off and you're not home, it's going to stay nice and cold. So this is what it looks like inside. I have my 2 meals in here, so everything for the 2 meals. Lots of fresh veggies, fresh peppers, cucumber, corn, basil, green onions. I'll open it up and show you everything. I just wanted to show you the ice packs. They're really nice and thick and cold, and then the meat is in here, so that will stay nice and cold. So I have my salmon here, wild Alaskan salmon, and then I have a pork loin here. So all of this is really cold. So each recipe comes with one of these cards, so you get some pictures so you know exactly what it's going to look like, everything that you need in case you get multiple meals. So it has all of the ingredients, and then it shows you how to make it with pictures on the back as well. That's the pork one, and this is the salmon one. So my meals are roasted pork and summer succotash and teriyaki glazed salmon with brown rice, bell pepper, and cucumber. So it shows you everything that you need for each meal. So for the pork, I have the pork here, the tomatoes, the 2 ears of corn, the peppers, the garlic. Some of the garlic is for the pork meal and some is for the salmon meal. We'll need some basil. Then you get this little bag, and it has all of the spices and things like that in there that you'll need. So that's really neat. So it makes it really easy, especially if you come home and you need to make dinner, you have everything all set. Don't have to run to the grocery store, fresh ingredients. It's really nice. So this is everything for the salmon meal. The green pepper, cucumber, green onion, rice, and then some of the garlic, and then everything else is in here. So it makes it really easy. And all of the packaging is biodegradable or recyclable. So this is what was in the bag for the pork. So shallot, they even give you the butter and the red wine vinegar and the seasoning blend. So you literally do not have to buy anything else to make this meal, which makes it really nice and easy. And then this is everything that was in the salmon meal. So sesame oil, rice vinegar, teriyaki sauce, ginger, and some peanuts. So that's everything. Each of the recipe cards show the calories in each meal, so that's really nice as well.
This is the second meal that I prepared from Blue Apron. This is teriyaki glazed salmon with brown rice, bell pepper, and cucumber. And again, this is my honest opinion. I thought it was delicious. You get a nice sized piece of salmon and plenty of rice. This was definitely enough for the 4 of us. And I really think this is a great idea for those of you who are busy, or really anyone, especially if you really want to up your culinary game and maybe try some new things. It shows you exactly what to do, and you can see these are beautiful meals. So it's a great way to learn how to cook a few new things, but it's also great just to have everything delivered to your home and have the recipe card there. Now, they did give me a link for you, and the first 50 people will get 3 meals off their Blue Apron order. So I'll link that below, and you can definitely check everything out and see if it's something that you would be interested in.
Tonight for dinner we are having grilled barbecue chicken, some grilled potatoes. I do have a recipe video in which I show how to grill potatoes 2 ways, so I'll link that below. And then we are also having my lemon basil carrots. I have a recipe video for that, and I will link that below. I went a little heavy on the basil because I really like basil, but you don't have to put that much if you don't like. Tonight I made my black bean and corn quesadilla. These are great for a vegetarian dinner. I have a recipe recorded and I will link that below for you guys. Tonight for dinner I made honey parmesan pork roast. It's super easy. You can make it in the slow cooker and it makes this wonderful gravy with it. I'll link the recipe below for you, or you can click on the card. And then I made my parmesan garlic roasted potatoes. I have a recipe for those. And then we're having some sauteed zucchini.